What's going on, guys? So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a good tip for saving money if you're getting into commercial fishing, even if you're recreational fishing and you've been looking at chart plotters, Garmin, Raymarine, whatever it is that you're looking at and you're interested in. There is a way to save quite a bit of money. I just bought a 40-foot commercial fishing vessel, and I've been looking at, chart plotters, radar setups, the whole thing. And if you know anything about those, you know that they're very expensive. You're looking at $1,500 all the way up to $15,000 for, a 7-inch Garmin up to a 12-inch Garmin multifunction display. If you're somebody like me, and you're getting a boat outfitted to commercial fish, like my boat, it had all the equipment stripped off of it. So it was a boat, engine, it was ready to go, but it doesn't have everything for commercial fishing. So maybe you're looking to save some money in the process to get something that is crucial in your operation as a fisherman. So luckily what I discovered is when you're looking at charts, there's multiple companies that have charts. The one that I went with was Navionics. It was bought by Garmin. So Garmin's newer technology systems, their new multifunction displays, chart plotters, they're going to come with Navionics in them. So what I did, I have 3 iPads. I have an iPad Pro, it's the 12-inch, and then I have a couple iPad minis. Navionics has an app, so you can download the same exact charts onto your iPad. What you do need is an iPad that has the GPS capability in it. So if you have a Wi-Fi only iPad, it's not going to work, but there is a way to make it work. You can link it with a Garmin GPS receiver. They sell one for, I think, $96. It's Bluetooth, so you can put your iPads into airplane mode, connect it to the Bluetooth, and it's going to receive that GPS signal. However, if you have an iPad that has the GPS capability, so a cellular capable, all you got to do is put that iPad into airplane mode, and it's still going to receive GPS. It's going to work with the apps for Navionics, and it's actually pretty accurate. You're down to about 3 meters of accuracy. So if you're navigating something narrow with multiple depths, hazards in the waterways, obviously you should be paying attention and not just relying on your chart plotter or your autopilot, but 3 meters is pretty accurate for getting a signal on your iPad. Another thing that's cool too, if you're someone who's into tablets that are ran by what is it? The other system. Drawing a blank here. Android tablets. That's what I'm trying to think of. If you have Android tablets like the Samsung Galaxy Tab, the S8 Ultra is super cool. All those Galaxy Tabs, all those things that run on Android, they come with a GPS built in separate, so you don't have to buy a cellular capable Android tablet to be able to do what I'm talking about. You can just buy an Android tablet and it's going to have GPS. So I'm going to go over these charts. I'm going to show you guys some of the features. It's super awesome. Instead of having to buy a whole system that these Garmin chart plotters can drop into, you can get your own mounting system for a iPad. So like a tactical mount, something that you can screw into your boat, on your dash. Maybe it's mobile. Whatever your setup is, you're a little bit more free to do what it is that you want to do. So I really like that, and I really like being able to take my chart plotter and my charts off the boat when I'm not there. It's cool when your harbor has security and gates, which mine does, but things still happen. Gates get left open. people can go into your boat and steal a $15,000 piece of equipment. Right now, that's not something that I could afford to replace if I had it. So if that's something that concerns you, you can just take your iPads, put it in a briefcase, and leave for the day, leave for the weekend, and come back and all your stuff's still going to be there. I do like that functionality. So for the way I'm going to run it, I'll have 3 iPads. The iPad Pro 12 is going to be my main chart function. I have another iPad mini that I have hooked into an app that shows me live weather, wind, the radar, so you can see what weather's coming. On the boat, obviously, I have fixed radar. Radar is built in. It's a Raymarine radar, and it goes into its own display. So I like having that separate. It's cool with the multifunction displays these days. You can have everything on one screen. I absolutely love the Garmin multifunction displays. I think they're amazing, but right now it's not something that I can afford to spend $15,000 on, or even $5,000, $6,000 when you have to buy multiple of them, because you're also on your boat when you're getting it ready. You also have to think about getting it all wired together, having everything talk to itself, your multiple systems. So this is a good route to go if you want to be functional. Aside from your sonar and your sounder setup, you're going to be operational as far as having charts that are up to date. These charts are great. They update every day. They update in real time. You can see the tides. You can see all the buoys, what each buoy does, what it sounds like, what it looks like. Full weather functionality within the app. You have the active captain. It's almost like Facebook for boat captains, so you can keep track of people. It has the AIS integration, so you can see other boats on the map, see yourself. It's pretty cool, and to be able to do it on an iPad is amazing. So it saves you a lot of money. You're going to be just as operational as having the big name, super expensive setups, but you're not going to have to pay as much, especially if you already have the iPads. I mean, that's awesome.